Hey guys, Linda Bomba here from lindabomba.net, coming to you from my home office outside Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. How to attract a tribe. I decided I wanted to do this and do it live because I think this is an important topic. It ties in with the building your audience, and a lot of people, if you get to the point where you're generating so many leads a day, they're not building their audience and they're not building a tribe, and it's a missing piece for sure. And I have 6 tips here I want to give you that you can implement right now. You can get, you can, after you're done watching this and this is over, you can go do it. And I think these are all important points. The first one is be yourself, be authentic. And I've had a number of my mentors say that to me. Because a lot of times what happens is, especially like with doing video, like YouTube Live, Facebook Live, whatever it is, people get so hung up on being perfect. Their hair's got to look a certain way. They've got to be, dressed up. They got to be this. They got to be that. If they make a mistake, they don't say the right thing. They cut something off. That they're looking to do perfection, and then they never do it. And that holds a lot of people back from ever doing any kind of video. So, and people will, the first webinar, I've told this story a number of times, the first webinar I ever did, and there were a bunch of people on the webinar, I hit the wrong button and disconnected the whole thing. And I ended up, I apologized and I just rescheduled the webinar to do it another time. And people aren't perfect, and if they see you're not perfect, they're going to be able to relate to you more, because most people have their own fears about screwing something up. So you'll be more relatable, so be yourself. And if you're too scared to go do a Facebook Live or YouTube Live or live on whatever platform, you really need to take a really good look at that and really dive in deeper to it. And I know there's a lot of people who have an issue with that. If you're struggling with that, and you don't know a topic to talk about on a live, go to meetlindabomba.com/21live. You can download my free 21 live stream topics. If you just got an issue with getting on camera, I'm going to be starting another 10-day Biz Builder Challenge. The part of that is generating leads, building your audience, and going live. I'll leave a link below that you can take a look at. Actually, a system I use, if you take a 10-day trial with that, it's $10. We're going to start on September 25th. You can come to the challenge. If you don't want to continue, just cancel it on the 9th day. If you feel like you need some support with going live, because I'm just finishing up one right now. We've got people in the group that have never gone live before. It's huge. So if you're struggling with the topics, go to meetlindabomba.com/21live. If you want to come take the challenge, take a look at the video I leave below. If you take the 10-day, it's a 10-day risk-free trial on a system I use. Message me, leave a comment here. I'll get you into the group. Actually, you can start promoting it if you want, but we're starting on September 25th, a new one. We're just finishing up one right now. So if you've got an issue with that, if you don't want to, go get the download or do the 10-day, I'm telling you, you really need to look at it. If you've got fear about doing video, to figure out what it is that's holding you back from doing it. Because most of the people that are successful in this industry, they're doing video. So that's the first one, be yourself. The second one is share your life. Now, if you're using a site like Facebook, talk about, talk about your kids. This morning I was on a live that somebody did. She talked about how she realized, she's got a baby that she had spit up and stuff here on her shoulder when she was sitting down to her computer doing some work, and she went on Facebook and posted about it. And anybody that's a mom, you can relate to that. So if you're sharing your life, you just don't want to be talking about business. It just makes you more real and authentic. So just don't make it all about business, share your life. The third one is share value. And that's one, I always teach people, it's the best thing you can do is to lead with value. I see people all over Facebook, their timelines, if you go into any of the Facebook groups, they're leading, they're promoting, they're taking their link, their replicated website from their company, and they're posting it all over Facebook. And the only thing you're going to do is repel people. Because the truth is, people don't want to join your business, they don't want to join your product, buy your product. They put pictures of the company, the logo, the product, they put a link in their post. They say what the product is, they say what the company is, and people are just going to see that and go right off of it. I've been using curiosity posts very effectively to generate leads and get sales and people signing up in my business. You do not, so lead with value. Know your target market, know what their pain points are, and address, by giving them a free giveaway, a lead magnet, something of that nature. If you don't have a lead magnet, then again, you may want to look at the 10-day challenge I'm doing, because it'll give you, when I first started, I didn't have any lead magnets. So I plugged into a system that gave me free valuable stuff that I could give away. The capture pages were already done, and we started generating leads that way. So if you don't have a lead magnet, you may want to take a look at the link I'm going to leave below. So lead with value. Share value. The more value you can give and address your target market. If you don't know your target market, you need to address that and figure that out. Again, that's something that we're working on in this challenge, but you need share value that addresses your target market's pain points. That's number 3. Number 4, this is a huge one, consistency. None of anything else I'm talking about here, none of it's going to matter if you're not being consistent. And I would say, I didn't put that on these 6 that I'm giving you here, but the other one's personal development, that you need, to be consistent, show up every day, be, creating content, building your audience, meeting new people, and do it every day and show up, because you can't show up and be out on social media 1 or 2 days and go off and be gone for a week or 2. You'll never get any momentum. And if you're not working, it's the same with the marketing piece of it and doing personal development, because if your mind's not right, nothing else will matter. Personal development really is 90% of this business. So be consistent with all of that. And you can't expect to, if you're building a team, and I had this happen with somebody who's actually doing the challenge with me. We were on a Zoom call, and I was saying, one of the biggest pieces of advice I can give anybody is to be consistent. And if you can be consistent, you're just going to set yourself apart from most people, because most people are not consistent. And that's what really has helped me, because I am consistent. And so, it's huge. So, you can't tell other people, and you can't tell your team and stuff, hey, you've got to be consistent if you're not consistent yourself. Because it was funny, this particular guy, he went to my timeline over on Facebook to see if I was going live every day, and you could see, when I'm done this, I might not do that when I get off here, maybe this afternoon or evening, I will go live on Facebook, but I will do it. So being consistent. That's number 4. Number 5 is celebrate. Celebrate your team when they have a success, and it can be something really small. Maybe they generated their first leads. Maybe they ranked in their company. Somebody that follows you. Celebrate it publicly. Go out on Facebook and say what it was that they did. Tag the person. Give them a shout out. Celebrate people's wins. And it could be something really small, but you still want to celebrate it no matter what it is, and do it publicly. So that's number 5. And then the last one is here, consistent. We're getting back to consistency. Consistently over deliver. Give your audience, your tribe, your team, give them over deliver. Give them more value than what they paid for. And that's that not only builds your business, but it builds your brand, it builds you, and really you want to be absolutely branding yourself. You don't want to brand a company or anything. So the last one's over deliver. So let me do these real quick. The first one's be yourself. The second one's share your life. The third one is share value. Number 4 is consistency, both with your marketing and personal development. Celebrate small wins, no matter how small they are, do it publicly. And then the last one is consistently over deliver to your audience. So I am going to leave a link below. You can watch a presentation. If you're interested in joining this challenge, 9/25, September 25th, 2017, depending on when you're watching this, go ahead, click the link below, take a look at that, reach out to me. If you're watching this at another time after the challenge has started, reality is me and my business partner, we're going to be doing another one. I just don't have the dates. Probably the one after the 25th will be in the early part of October. So go ahead, click the link below, and I'll see you on the next video.